Hello, loves, and happy new moon. Happy Monday, the beginning of our week. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have here my weekly Oracle workbook ready for me to make some notes, my mate, and we're all ready. I've already pulled the goddess for the week for the collective, although I've not yet done the bibliomancy. And so, Coatlicue, Coatlicue. This is our sacred mother for this week from the Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and see what is. Let me have you look at her, see what you think her message is to you, Mother of Divine Strength. And again, you can see these cards available. I sent out a newsletter, by the way. Oh yeah, happy new moon. I just sent a newsletter out today late because my computer, I've been struggling with a cord for months. So now I just ordered a new one. So I just sent it out this morning and for the new moon. So I forgot what I was going to say. So happy new moon. And let's see what our message is from Goddess Coatlicue. When she appears in your reading, she speaks directly to those experiencing painful separation from loved ones, whether it's recent or not, any kind of pain that you are feeling from that separation, whether it is physical or emotional. They're sending you lots of love. And let's go ahead and let me do some bibliomancy on this. Just one sentence, because that was already one message. And here it says, the Mother of Gods. She teaches that sometimes protection requires distance. There you go. There you go, my loves. Now we're going to go ahead and add on. Now, if you're wondering what this is, this new one should be up on the website. So make sure that you get the one with this cover. Okay, this is the new one with this cover. And so that's on the website. And once you get that, you can download it as many times as you want. All right, so we have the card for the collective. So I'm actually going to write it down in pencil because it goes through with the Sharpie. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do the Sharpie. Well, let's see. Do we have Coatlicue? Oh, I don't have my stickers with me, but in case you're not familiar with this book, it's available as a PDF for you to download. And in the back are pages that you can print as stickers or just print as like this. And for these, you have to cut them out and then glue them on here. And now remember, that's why I didn't have my stickers, because I wanted to cut them out. But I'll do that on a live on TikTok tomorrow. Tomorrow or tonight, I'm not sure. Okay. Then we have wait, and the date is June. What is it? What's today? 2026. Is it the 13th? I believe so. Okay. Sorry for sniffing in your ear. Okay. So here is beautiful Goddess Coatlicue, and we will put her on the altar. Okay, so Sergio, you guys, is back in the studio full time from now until August 15th, taking orders for resin pieces, limited, because there's some that he does not have the mold anymore. And what else? Oh, and the clay pieces that remain, right? So he is going to start doing lives on TikTok on Thursday, and then I'll upload those here on YouTube. And I know we have a lot of owls left too, like that one right there. Oh, and those mirrors, I know we have them too. So, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for this message is for us. Go ahead and choose. Today we have an Espíritu. This one is an organite, so it has copper and other metals there at the bottom. So an Espíritu, and from the Espíritus Oracle deck. Okay. Next is a mermaid. A mermaid. Especially, I thought about all of you who are going into summer. Next is a very witchy, glittery, purple black owl. Oh, see the purple? Okay, so which one do you choose for this week? I always forget to choose. I'm going to choose the owl. What about you? We'll start with the Espíritu. Hathor. Celebrate life. Beautiful. Celebrate life, every tender, beautiful moment. Celebrate life. Now, this is from the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and do bibliomancy. See, these messages are very short. I mentioned in the newsletter that I'm doing like a little reference guide for the Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle deck. So the messages will be shorter for those who prefer that. For bibliomancy, I think that the longer serves well, but for, most readings is better to, or that's what I've been told, to do the shorter one. So there you go. And it'll be in Spanish as well. All right. For bibliomancy says, honor your life by tapping into activities and surrounding yourself with people that make you joyful. Surround yourself with people who make you joyful. All right, for the mermaid, also from the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle deck, we have Blue Terra with transmutation of anger. Let's go ahead and do the bibliomancy for her. I love her. I remember when I was painting her, I worked with her and she worked with me. Really, that beautiful energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for a message. Okay. It says, bring your attention to your feelings and embrace the shadow that surfaces from within. This will help you ascend to your healing, your highest self, highest best self, your highest best self, and the spiritual path that best leads you to the things that you're seeking. All right, thank you, Spirit. If you chose the owl, like I did, we have Liza, Keeper of Sacred Fury. Ooh. Keeper of Sacred Fury. That is with the Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for a message. And I'm not sure if it's Liza or Lisa. You all, I went to this beautiful spiritual ceremony talk yesterday. Anyhow, that's okay. I don't know what made me think of that. Thank you, Spirit. Keeper of Sacred Fury. Oh, I know why. Because well, let me read this. This isn't an invitation to emotional recklessness, where it says Keeper of Sacred Furies is not for us to go crazy and getting angry, but rather conscious engagement with feelings that society has taught you to fear. What are thoughts that society has taught you to fear? Create safe containers for the expression of these through either physical movement, creative work, ritual space, or conversations with trusted witness who can hold space for you without trying to fix your emotions. The key is to allow the energy to move through you, completely move through you, rather than releasing partial little spurts that never really get to for you to feel enough, you know? So what is it that lets you really release? For me, for example, when I'm painting pieces like these for the decks, does not lead me to release those type of emotions. When I work with abstract, it does, or when I work in the garden. So it just really depends, right? Oh, excuse me. So think about that. And don't forget to write down your charm. So for me, I am, and right now, like as soon as it's said, what comes to mind, because I have Liza, right? And I have owl, and I'm getting like wisdom on how you express your sacred fury. And I know exactly why this is coming up. It's totally connected with Coatilque. Wow. What's the third going to be? Third card, I mean. That really connects for me. So I'm actually going to take some quick notes, you all, so I don't forget. Okay, you all. So this is really what I suggest that you do too while while I'm pulling the cards, pause the video and write down what's coming to mind. And then later you can do the stickers. And of course, there's more to the workbook. Just a couple more pages that you could do on your own. So that is what the workbook's about. And then extra pages for you to write new things. I mean, whatever comes up, new things, a new page for the next week. All right, back to this. Thank you, Spirit. Now on to our astrology. So air, earth, fire, water. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to start from this side today. So water. Thank you, Spirit, for a message for water. Psyche, third eye knowledge and intuition. Third eye knowledge and intuition. She is also from the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle deck. And let's see what she wants us to focus on today. Okay, here we go. This is how I do it, you all, until I feel Spirit says stop, till I feel the energy in my heart. It says, you can accomplish what your heart is set on. Oh, I love that, right when I mention my heart. You can accomplish what your heart is set on. That's fabulous, you all. Fire. Daphne, protector of sacred paths. Protector of sacred paths. with Daphne. So let's see. CDE. Let me point you over here to more beautiful. So write down Daphne. Number 12 also for those of you who want to do numerology. I am going to have a quick reference guide for numerology in the updated shortened reference guide messages. See how big these messages are? So if you're doing bibliomancy, this is much better. But for quicker reference, guys, what we're going to do, what I'm doing the other one for. All right, thank you, Spirit. Daphne reminds you that sometimes the most courageous act is not to fight, but to firmly choose a different path entirely. One that honors your deepest truth and your peace. There you go, fire. Thank you, Spirit. Now for Earth. For Earth, Gaia, evolution with Gaia. That is our own evolution, right? Okay, here we go. Learn to overcome the illusion of limits to truly see that the universe is, at its core, pure energy. Whoa. Learn to overcome the illusion of limits to truly see that the universe is, at its core, pure energy. This is why I refer to these goddesses as energy. Each one brings their own energy to this oracle deck, and there is powerful energy that we each have that we can harness. There's this unlimited supply of energy all around us to create and grow into eternity. Harness that energy to your advantage, right? This has to do with manifesting, how we are powerful manifestors, and we often don't see it, right? And we're often too much focused on things that we're not wanting to manifest, and things end up not going our way. Whereas at the same time, or let me put it simply, what are you spending your brain power thinking about, focusing on? The bad that you think might happen, or planning for your best life? You know? And if nothing else, if you don't even believe that this works, if nothing else, what's going to make you more happy thinking about? Why not just switch and think about the good thoughts, if nothing else, to make you happy for the moment? And guess what? That's what it's all about. Oops. That's the energy that this is talking about, that I'm talking about, manifestation talks about. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. For air. Thank you, Spirit. This includes me. For air, Pachamama, Mother Nature, and grounding. Whoa, I love that. Hold on, let me write it down. Pachamama. Now, here living in the city, I feel so fortunate that I look out my window and I see the mountains. So I feel so connected to Pachamama. But still, I was just talking to my cousin yesterday about needing to go out somewhere and do a little bit of hiking in Mother Nature, and I'd like to do a despacho on the 21st. And like seeing all this, it would be wonderful and a good idea to do a despacho. Oh, and the despachos, I like to do them on the solstice as an offering to Pachamama, right? So anyhow, yes, it really speaks to me. I hope that this speaks to you. I will be doing a little video to talk to you about the solstice and then La Noche de San Juan, which is another thing that is connected to the solstice that comes from Celtic traditions brought over here to the Americas and mixed up with local traditions. And anyhow, a beautiful, beautiful times to do ritual, to make magic, and honor this beautiful world that we have around us. All right. So love you so much. Have a beautiful week. Have a blessed day. Besitos.